It's like a slow, deep.
It's like, it's more like this, right? Yeah, probably something along these lines.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Traps have been conquered, monsters have been fought, and now the door has opened. The party enters an ancient-looking laboratory filled to the brim with items, weapons, and books. Too much to glance over so quickly, and yet in each corner there are things you do see. A beaming magical energy of both earth, water, fire, and air is probably one of the first things you notice when entering the room. To the left, a tray of weapons. To the right, a tray of tools. To the back, a bookshelf. And then in the middle, a beautiful, shining orb with around it 8 inscriptions on a wooden table. And before you, as you enter the room, a smaller wooden table with 8 symbols upon it. Symbols you would recognize, Ritz. Symbols of the gods.
Can I tell which gods the symbols are of? Actually, I need to fucking... Do you still have that link that you sent me for all of the gods?
Yeah.
Oh, is it in the world?
Yeah, just scroll up the second picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it.
You would recognize immediately 7 of the 8 symbols as the 7 main gods that you know to exist. Tamatis, god of soul and compassion. Wait, I'll just go off the list for everyone else as well. So, Tamatis, the god of soul and compassion and equality. Helia, the goddess of nature and willpower. Atiana, the god of order, balance, and oaths. Uldar and Ardul, the god of chaos and fate. Levia, the god / guardian of life, the sun, the light, and joy. Nihasa, the god of death, dreams, and nightmares, darkness, and the moon. Epoch, the god of time and anxiety. And then one you do not recognize. I can send you the both the symbols and the gods as well. I'll just put it in general chat for everyone else as well. So you see these symbols: a branch, a scale, a helping hand, a broken circle.
Order of how you said it as well.
Yeah. I'll okay. Put it in there. But
I'm just writing it down.
I copy pasting it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So those are the first 7. You do not know what the burnt branch is. But there's branch, the branch of Helia, the scale of Atiana, the helping hand of Tamatis, the broken circle of Uldar and Ardul, the sun of Levia, the moon of Nihasa, and the hourglass of Epoch. Yeah, the map is yours. Feel free to...
Can you go over all of the gods and their aspect again?
I put it in the general as well.
Oh, okay. Are those all like in order?
Yes.
Like branch, Helia, scale, Atiana?
Yes.
Go ahead, by the way, guys. I'm just writing shit down.
Oh no, I'm writing shit down as well. Jax is just in all the other room.
So for the symbols, Jax and Mato can make me a religion check if you want to, but Ritz can also decide that he just tells you. It's up to you.
No, I won't tell them.
Okay. Make me a religion check
Same
then.
gonna do. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, fuck you, Ritz. Little bitch.
Mato, you recognize at least the symbol of Nihasa, but you don't really know. You don't know which god is which symbol, but you are smart enough to know that these are symbols of the gods. Like, it's not like you think these are random symbols. Because you also have studies in religion. Although, Jax, you don't really have studies in religion, but from your 20, you have seen enough of the world to recognize these are symbols of the gods. Although I wouldn't say you can immediately know which one is which just out of the top of your head. Maybe, but thinking a bit more, you can.
DM, is this the same burnt branch that we saw in the camp? Is this the same burnt branch that we seen in the camp?
Yes.
When we killed those people.
Yes.
Okay.
Jax is gonna click his fingers and ponder a little bit. He's like, oh, these are the symbols of the gods. A priest in my town, he would just run around with these symbols, talking about I don't even know what. But I recognize, I've seen these before. He's gonna walk over to them, and he's gonna put his hands on the table and sort of lean over to look at the symbols a bit more.
Yeah. They seem nicely made. There don't seem to be any curves missing. It seems like there has been put a lot of work into making these. But besides that, you don't notice anything else. Just symbols.
Can I move over here and investigate this thing? Whatever I'm looking at here?
Yes. Doing so, you will notice on each of these. Can you see my marking?
Yeah.
Fuck, it keeps opening things. On each of those, there's an inscription. You don't notice anything. Well, you can't seem to comprehend anything about the orb in the middle. You don't have to make a check to notice it seems magical, since it's literally floating above the table.
Okay.
But I can, if you want, I can tell you the inscriptions on each of these.
Yes, please.
Okay. Write these down, probably.
Yep.
The first one you see is...
And where's the first one? Is that the top, middle?
We'll go from here.
Clockwise? Yeah, clockwise.
Yeah, we'll just start at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. There is beauty in all. It's the first one.
Okay.
The second one. Live on, my children, and embrace what was given.
Can you repeat that one again, sorry?
Live on, my children, and embrace what was given. You good?
Yeah.
Number 3. When the thread of fate is turned, was is, what is was.
Can you repeat that one more time?
When the thread of fate is turned, was is, what is was.
Okay.
Number 4. Do not fear the tides. Grow and persevere. You good?
Yep.
Number 5. Stay on the path that was given.
Okay.
Number 6. Choice is the only true freedom.
With choice or
Yeah, choice. Okay.
Number 7. A garden must die so new flowers may bloom.
Okay.
Number 8. There are 2 sides to every story.
I think I see what's going on here.
I've got no idea as well. In which language is this?
Common.
Okay, is Jackson Ritzer doing their thing? I'm gonna move up to these things
Mm-hmm.
and inspect them. If I can feel anything about them.
You can make me an Arcana check if you want. Oh, with a 24, you notice there is something inherently magical coming from within it.
Are they connected to the orb in the middle? Or not?
Not in any way that you notice. As you inspect the fire one, basically what you see is just like flames, like, how do you call it, almost dancing around, but not going further than whatever restriction was put upon them, apparently. But it seems to, as you get
Discord
closer.
is dying? What the
Oh.
fuck? My Discord just closed and is opening, and now it's loading again.
Oh, can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can still hear you, but it's
Oh.
just, you know, like when you don't have any internet and like you only have the Discord logo on your screen when it's turning. That's what I have right now. So if
Oh,
I
no.
disconnect, I'm sorry. Oh, it's back. Never mind. I
Okay.
don't know what's happening. It's back. We're good.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Well, yeah. So the flames, it's like it's almost like there's an invisible barrier where the flames can get through, but there is immense heat coming off of it.
Is it true for all of them?
Uh,
I
Well-
mean, they are behind the wall, some kind of.
It's less like a wall because it's like how to describe it. You
Yeah,
just
it's-
notice that it doesn't
Force field or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to exit a certain range, but it's not that obvious. It's only because of your 24 that you notice this. It's not like it's like in a like really clear like ball or something.
And I guess it's true for all of them. I mean, I don't have to check every single one, right?
Yeah, no, you can go to each, and yeah, you see similar things. You see air, water, and earth. All, even the earth
Can I
seems.
feel anything about the water or not?
Can you what anything about the water?
Can I feel anything about the water?
What do you mean by that? What do you want to try to feel?
Like, I don't know. Is it magical water or just normal water?
With your Arcana check, you notice for each one of these that the elements themselves don't seem to be magical, but whatever is happening to them is.
Can I touch each element or not?
Tell me what you're touching.
Well, I want to basically refill my water in the dagger.
Okay. As you do so, the water seeps into your dagger, but somehow the water itself doesn't seem to become less, if that makes sense. But your dagger is refilled, yeah.
Nice. So, do you guys have any idea what this place might be?
I'm gonna look up to Ritz, who I can see just like looking at the curtains and say, Ritz, what do you see over there?
Looks like some kind of, would almost say altar. Something to do with the gods. Seems like they are almost like a ritualistic statue. I'm not even sure what this would be. From what I see, some of these markings on here can be combined with the god symbols that we have behind us. For example, there are two sides to every story would be the little scale that you see on the symbols behind us, Atiana, one of the gods of order. And I believe would be to summon something, or maybe even unleash something. I wouldn't touch it for now. I would make sure we understand what's going on here before we do anything. Could one of you guys check out the door? It appears to be closed. Could we see if we can get out over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I do?
This is a bookshelf, not a door.
Oh, okay. And what are these?
Those are not there. Sorry.
Okay, so it's basically and I mean, there's only one way out, the way we came. Right?
Yeah.
Did the doors behind us, did they close behind us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Close behind us. Okay, cool.
Can I do an investigation check on the bookshelf?
Sure. What are you investigating for? Just general, or are you looking for something specific?
Books that might be related to this ritual.
Interesting. Yeah, roll me investigation check.
Bro, I'm going through all of the information about the gods that I know extra that you guys don't, and I'm like, I still have no idea.
Well, you also don't have. You can ask Ritz. You have much more information than I have. The information that I have already given is way more minimal than what you actually have. So feel free to ask questions. Yeah.
But like, even the information that I as Ritz have about the gods is like, it's like even with that, it's like
with
still hard.
A 13. Let me think for a bit. What would you find with that?
Jax, would you mind checking out everything around the room? Maybe the craftsman tools on my right, see the weapons on the left. Could you see if there's any engravings on them? Maybe something to do with maybe if you see a small symbol at the bottom that would maybe strengthen a weapon. Any ritualistic symbols on them? Anything like that? Could you take a look for me?
Jackson's gonna know type, and he's gonna as he's walking up to them about to investigate them, should say, should I avoid touching them?
Yeah, yes, I would avoid touching them. They might be cursed, we'd never know.
Okay, so very animated, Jax is gonna really avoid touching the weapons, look under the blades and all the different weapons.
Yeah, let me answer Mato first before Mato, with the 13 you notice that there seems to be a book for each letter of the alphabet. And then for books that give more information about the ritual. Well, there is a book called just like about rituals if you want to like search through that. But like you don't really have enough information to know which book would have this specific information unless you're gonna spend a long time reading all of these books.
And then I'm just gonna quickly go over the book about the rituals in general to see if I see any patterns that resemble this room.
We'll go quickly over it. Just roll me a D100 to see how lucky you get with whatever information you can find. And you don't find anything. There's nothing at all you find. It's really impressive to roll a 1 on a D100.
I know that.
Then Jax, you were just investigating the weapons, or?
Oh my gosh. He's gonna look at the weapons and see what he can gather from his eyes for now.
Yeah, just make me an investigation check.
Or what, sorry?
Investigation.
Cool. Yeah, fuck.
With a 5, well, you only notice the obvious, really. The weapons seem to... You don't recognize all the weapons. There seem to be some strange ones with them that you've never seen before, that you don't even know like how they would work. And most of them look pretty ancient as well. Everything that is on the table, both the tools and the weapons, is there, so you can see for yourself. Yeah.
I think Dax would be quite intrigued by the gun, because they're obviously like a bit more standing out than everything else.
Yeah, you see this strange thing. You wouldn't actually know what guns are, but you see it is a very different... you would almost think it's maybe like a tool, or like it doesn't have any resemblance to anything you know what a weapon is. So it would definitely stand out for you, yeah.
Jack's gonna look over to Brits. He's gonna say, "They're ancient, and there's this weird tool. They look fancy." He's gonna look a bit bummed.
Did you ask me to say something? Or? He's gonna look a bit what?
I was just sort of RPing out.
Oh, sorry.
Like Jack, what the fuck he's looking at.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you asked me something. Mato, although you... Oh, I was just gonna say, although you rolled a 1 doesn't mean you can't, like, search more specifically for things.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if... Do I notice any, I don't know, like, very fancy and high-end books? Like, they noticeably seem more expensive and well-made than others?
Yeah, roll me another investigation check for that. See if you can tell if there's any books standing out. Yes, actually, there is one book that seems to have like a... What do you call it? Like a cast around it? Like it seems to be like closed, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say it. Like a protection around it. Like nicely made.
What is the title of the book?
Title is... Let me check. The book has a red... Well, you can't tell the title without touching the book and taking it out. You just see like the letter of the alphabet.
If it's possible.
Okay. It is the X of the alphabet. And as you take it out, you see it is a book called. Wait 1 second. It is a book called The Secrets of Blood.
Okay.
However,
Can I start reading it?
yeah, and as you start reading it,
Or
something.
I mean, do I notice anything about it? Like it's I don't know. I can't open it or anything.
No, you can open it. You can open it perfectly. However, as you start reading it, you hear something. A voice in your head will speak. Yes, so much knowledge. Read it all.
Oh no.
I don't really pay attention to the voice and continue reading.
Yeah, that's fine. That will take a while. We can come back to that later.
Yeah, for sure.
A bit after, like, he's gonna say, Ritz, they just seem like cool weapons. I'll check out the tools. He's gonna run over to the tools. Can I just have a look at these as well?
Yeah. What are you looking for? Something specific? Or just a general.
Yeah, like an insight into what the fuck, like, are
Yeah.
they here? Are they used in the ritual?
Sure. Make me investigation check. Yeah, with a 14, you can tell there are many kinds of tools here. Some old, some well used, some pretty new. Again, some tools you don't recognize, maybe because like you've never worked in the area. There's a ring which you find weird, because why would a ring be a tool? There's like this weird thing that you've never seen before. Yeah, just a bunch of tools.
Okay, he's just gonna look at Rix again and say, just a bunch of tools, there's a rain here, I don't understand why, but there is.
And by the way, out of character, do you guys have any potions? Just
Yes, I do.
feels weird. Okay. Because both of you are at half HPs.
I'm a big boy who don't need no potions to survive. I actually have 2 more potions. Okay. Wait, don't I have my wand? I have my wand, right?
Doesn't Jack still have it?
Yeah, Jax actually has my wand. You're right. No, you're right.
Suddenly, Jax gets the thought, I still have Ritz's wand! He's just like, oh no, because Jax would have known.
Give us the wand,
I
thought you had it, but Jax would have known.
Yeah, also it wouldn't feel comfortable in your hand, because it's made of moonlight, so you would have definitely like not want to carry it around.
Yeah, after like concentrating on the tools, Jax is gonna get a weird uncomfortable feeling on his thigh from his pocket, and he's gonna say, ugh, and he's gonna pull out this stick, shaking his hand because he doesn't like touching it, and say, oh, Ritz. He's gonna go.
What are you doing?
Take this. Take it back.
Why are you shaking like that?
I don't like. Just take it.
Okay.
Drop it.
I grab it. And now that I grabbed it, I'm gonna peebity boobity poop on his nose and try to heal Jax with it.
1 second, and I put the amount of charges left. I put it downstairs. I need to go check it real quick. I'll be right
You
back.
put it downstairs?
It's in a book. It's not in my note.
My notes are filled to the fucking brim. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
You guys want to know how many lines I have on my notepad?
Oh, for prayers?
No,
Okay, I
not.
sent it.
Well, I've sent you one of my prayers, but as in lines, I've got 105 lines in notepad.
I have 92 lines.
I have 185, but half of it my
What the
skills.
fuck?
Yeah, I have special skills. So.
Oh no, I have mine, and mine include my special skills as well. Like even mine include my frog's special skills.
Okay, I got it.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So what are you doing?
I wanted to beebity boobity boop Jax on the nose and give him that healing wand touch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Roll it. It's just a cure wound. So. Oh, nice.
7.
It's a hit. What the shit? Thank you.
Wait, you just roll to hit with it?
Yeah, I mean, for some reason it has a hit type. I don't know how to fucking edit this shit correctly, so.
That's fine. Yeah, but you just roll the cure wounds, right?
It is. I think it's cure wounds.
It should just be a.
A 1d8 plus 4, right?
Yeah,
It's
correct.
a 1d8 plus 4. Yes.
Okay.
You
You heal Jax for. Did you already heal yourself, Jax? Or did...
No, I did it myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, not a problem. Not a problem. Mato,
Yeah. What's
do
up?
you by any chance have any ability to detect magic in the area?
He's lying.
Yeah, but
Don't listen to him. He's lying. He doesn't want your help. He wants your power. Your power is your own. Don't share it. Keep reading.
I get very frightened, but they quickly close the book. I still keep it on me, and
Why you close me?
like, and I'm very confused and I say, yeah, I do, but I need time to prepare it. So
Yes,
I'm just
good.
gonna.
Stall them.
Would you be able to just check all of the tools in the area, see if we can find any magical items beside the holy symbols and the thing here? I'm mostly talking about the weaponry and the tools, see if we can find any, how would I say this, anything magical, anything that would stand out to us. Since I have no more magic left, I think I've run out for the day.
So I'm gonna cast detect magic as a ritual.
Sure. And while you're doing that, the voice keeps screaming in your head not to do it, but you can finish it.
Should I do a wisdom check on it? Or not?
On
It
what?
doesn't really affect me.
Oh,
100% taking a cursed book with him.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
and
We have no
you
idea.
you don't have to, because I mean you just react how your character is gonna react, and like if you would pick up something in real life and a voice tells you to like do something weird, you're not gonna listen to it in like 2 seconds. So it's not it's not magically manipulating you, just talking to you. So
It's not actually, so it's not a cursed book, never mind.
well, it's manipulating him in the way that it's talking to him, but it's not changing your mind.
Yeah.
With a detect magic, you notice the 4 things in each corner are magical. You notice the orb is magical. You notice the table itself is magical, like each thingy gives up magic. You notice this is magical, and you notice the ring is magical.
This is what?
The gun.
On the table. The gun.
Yeah.
This whole place is filled with magic, but two not obvious ones stand out. This ring on this table, and I pick it up.
Oh,
I
okay.
just hold it in my hand.
Okay.
But I'm not putting on my.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
no
moving
worries.
the-
1 second, please.
Yeah, okay.
I like how Jax was like, "Oh, we can't touch this. We need to be very careful."
It's
And then
magical.
you're.
I need it.
1 second.
Yeah, if he's doing that, Jax is gonna look puzzled, like, because he was like really trying to avoid touching them, like he was really cautious about his back.
Yeah. But if I see anything magical, I need it.
1 second, please. Yes. Take the ring. Yes, my power grows stronger. Together, we will change their minds. Yeah. It's all you notice when you pick up the ring.
And I'm gonna move up to this table
Mm-hmm.
and just point at the gun. And this weird bat club, I don't know what it is, but this seems to emit some magic as well.
The club?
Well, I don't know what the gun is, so yeah, it looks like a club. But yeah, I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Wait, so are all the weapons magical?
And only the gun.
Only the gun.
Do any of you guys have the ability to identify what we're dealing with here? Like what kind of item it is?
What do you mean?
You know the magic spell identify, and any of you, both of you, learned that. It's been way too long for me. I don't remember how to cast that type of magic.
And no, sorry, I haven't come across this spell yet, so no.
Not a problem. Just
Yeah,
watch out what you're touching.
I just look at my hand with the ring in it and okay.
Jack's still like very, very new to magic and doesn't understand it. He's like, I'm not sure. He's gonna walk over to Mato and say, "So the other weapons are they magic?
Well, only this one, and I point at the gun.
Can I?"
But I don't know what it is. Like, have you seen anything similar to it before?
No, it looks like some sort of tool. I thought it would be on the other table. I'm not sure. So I can touch the other weapons?
Yeah, they seem fine.
Jax is gonna look for. Literally, he's just gonna try and look for short swords that look cooler than his and swap them.
Yeah, you can find a very sick, ancient-looking short
Yeah.
sword.
There you go. She's got a cool looking short sword now.
Make me a wisdom check.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just a check, not a save. Yeah, but a 12 is good enough that you think, because these seem pretty ancient, there might be some repair work necessary to make sure this short sword doesn't break or things like that.
Ah, okay. He's gonna put it in his backpack then, and not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
that's all.
DM, could I grab the books that I have and lay them out, see if I can find anything about this room in any of the books?
Well, how long Like, are we talking like you're spending like a day doing this, or you're like spending like 10 minutes doing this?
I literally just want to see if like I can like if I look at the cover of the book, if there is anything that would like give me an idea of like I might find something about this place in there.
Yeah, sure.
Like about like the 8 books that I have.
Yeah.
It's literally like 10 seconds of me looking at the cover at the back and like. You want me to roll investigation?
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna make you roll another D100 like Mato did as well. Just like a general thing, like how good you can like skim through these books and get like a general idea. 35 is good enough to like. Well, you find which book you would need to like go through where maybe there's gonna be some information about this, but it's gonna take a while if you wanna like really like go through that book. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go through it. I kind of just want to skim through it. Like, let's say I'll take 5 minutes trying to figure out what the symbols and the orb means. And
Well,
what would happen if I were to place all the items in the correct, like all the symbols in the correct sorts.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm looking for. Nothing else. Not about what the 4 elements are on around me. Maybe about the magic items. Like see if I can find anything about magic items, but that's it.
Okay, just make me one last investigation check, but the chance is low.
Yeah, that's fine. 13.
No, you don't really find anything. You think that it would take a considerable longer time to find something so specific in all of these books, unless you have more of a targeted approach to it. That makes sense. Or like work together looking for specific things that stand out in one of the books or things like that.
No, Ritz is working on his own right now. He doesn't think that they know enough about this stuff.
Also, but like for the symbols and stuff, so you definitely noticed. You definitely know that like the symbols of the gods and all that. And yeah, again, if you need more information about the gods, I can also tell you.
I think I've got most of the information. I'm like trying to figure out what it is here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to each element again and see if the ring or the book reacts in any way.
One second, let me think. As you get to the water one, the voice will speak. The others don't understand your power. Show them. Take what is yours. Show them what you can do. Force them to serve you. Together, we can own the world with this much power.
And as he says that, I'm gonna try to touch the water. And I'm just basically gonna summon my familiar.
Sure.
Frog?
The water one.
The which one?
The water one. The small boy.
What the fuck is he doing?
Wait, actually, I
The Avatar, boys! Fucking, he's gonna summon Ahsoka Tano here in a second. You already know.
No, wait 1 second. I forgot to prepare this.
Wait, actually, Ahsoka Tano is from Star Wars. What's her name?
Ahsoka. What do you want?
Me?
Girl in
Oh.
Avatar.
Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, what's her name?
Katara, I see.
Katara, yeah, there you go, Katara. He's gonna fucking summon Katara.
Wait 1 second, sorry.
I walk up to the stone, and Toph Beifong walks out. What's up, motherfucker?
Wait, oh, fuck, I found it. Sorry. You guys can talk meanwhile, I just need to...
Does it consume my water if I summon it from this element here?
No, you can.
And,
It doesn't... I mean, you just use the water from within, basically, and it automatically refills.
okay.
Wait 1 second, I almost got it. Where is it? Here. This... Oh, fuck. This... Stop breaking. I knew I was forgetting something to prepare. You guys can keep talking meanwhile. We'll just say that this happens a bit later.
I'm gonna stay here, but just
Yeah,
look
you,
back at the symbols and
well,
well, there seems to be, and I know that it's obvious, but there seems to be 8 symbols and 8 places to put it, so maybe we should try to figure out each one. And I just look at Ritz, I know that he knows about gods. And
That's exactly what I've been doing. However, some of these don't really make sense. Some of them are really easy to figure out, as such as a garden must die, so new flowers may be born would be Nihasa. People die, people are reborn. Death is a cycle. These things happen. There are always 2 sides to every story. Would be Atiana, because of order, 2 sides to every coin. When the thread of fate is turned, would be Uldar. You see, but there is beauty in all. Could be life, could be order, could be soul, could be nature. The rest of these really are hard to say. And then there is one that this symbol doesn't really look familiar to me, and I'm gonna show them the branch, the fire branch, except for during the at the camp where we fought those bandits that were trying to hunt you, Mato. We found the same symbol there. However, I still do not know which god this is, or who this would.
Doesn't Helia has a branches? Yeah.
Yes, Helia, but it's not a burning. It's not burning. Helia's is this one, and I'm gonna show Helia's one.
I see.
And then there's the burning branch, which I do
Maybe
not know which god this is.
I don't know much about religion, but maybe they're like anti-gods, or do you know anything about them?
No, there aren't really any anti-gods. There are the 7 gods, which we all know of, and there are their disciples and their brethren who basically are a part of the same pantheon. However, they are under a specific. What do I say? They aren't a part of the main 7. For example, Shiz, who is the god of trade, work and crafting, but they work under. It is one of the gods under the main 7. There is no opposites or anti-gods from what I understand. You have the gods who control everything, the gods who oversee the world as is.
Yeah, I see. So you should probably leave that for the last and try to figure out the others. Just go by elimination.
So all of the symbols that I see here are Tamatis, which is the little hand that you see here, Helia, which is the branch, Atiana, which is the scale, Uldar, which is the broken circle, Levia, which is the sun, and Yahas, which is the moon, Epoch, which is the hourglass, and then you've got the bird branch, who I don't know who that is.
Okay. So just have you put in the ones that you already know? Or not?
No, I haven't touched anything yet.
So yeah, maybe you should try doing that. So look behind me and oh, hello there.
He's got a little droplet walking around with him.
It's so cute. I love
It
him.
Yep. Can you hold
What
that
is that?
and I just give my water elemental the ring and the book. Just something to carry.
It falls through him.
Gosh.
Oh shit.
You put the fucking book on your water elemental and he fucking disappears. He's like a fucking water droplet. He just fucking disappears.
He gets
Can
control.
Well, it didn't disappear. It's just
hold
like
the ring?
it just falls on top, and then the water like reforms on top of the book. Just like
That's so adorable, dude.
Then I'm just gonna pet it and okay, just take it slow, buddy.
This man is petting water. We are going to new levels in this campaign.
Yep. And I just pick up the book and the ring again.
one day,
Again, I'd like
What?
to. Oh, never mind. Go,
Oh.
go.
one day, this small being will conquer the world with us. It will grow stronger, like you.
It looks really scary.
Jax is gonna say, we should probably. What if something bad happens if we get one of them wrong? Get it wrong. What if, I don't know, the walls collapse?
Well, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't seem like a very good idea to let that happen. That's why I think it's best for us to be very sure of what we're doing before we do anything. If this is a ritual and we do want to put these symbols in, we could also just leave and push through the bookshelf ahead of us. But I would definitely not fuck this up. Fucking up a ritual could have a lot of bad consequences, both for us or for the magic and the magic around us. Hello.
As everyone stares in silence.
Jax is scared. He's like, he's gonna say, I don't understand this very much. I have rations. Do we know any food?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
And then just looking at the ceiling that yeah, maybe we shouldn't do anything reckless. I'm just gonna go here and pick up the symbol of Mihasa and just casually put it in the slot. The card that made Ice and New Flowers come through. I don't know which one was it.
It is the left one. All the one on the left, so this one right here.
Okay. So I'm just gonna plop the symbol in.
Yep.
See what happens.
Nothing seems to happen.
Jack's gonna take a couple steps back.
Give him
Now, what if we put the same symbol in another place?
Well, we can try, but as I just said, it doesn't. Fucking up a ritual sometimes could have disastrous consequences.
That shouldn't the ritual only activate if we have
Not
everything in
necessarily.
place?
Not necessarily. It might also destroy itself if we make one mistake. This is how a lot of abominations are created. People that try to, get back their loved ones or something like that, and they fuck up a ritual, and they create some kind of monster.
Yeah, I heard that people lost an arm and leg for it.
Jack's gonna take another step back and ponder.
I mean, we could definitely try.
Okay, so
Oh, wait, is
Which-
this detect magic still working game? It is, right? It hasn't been 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Does Mata, do you see by any chance a magical connection from the symbol to the orb in the middle?
can
No, however, you do notice a connection between the different pedestals in the orb in the middle.
so does it seem different now that I put them as a symbol in one of them?
Roll me. Well, I guess it's detect magic. So let me think. No, actually, no.
So no, they all seem the same. So
Well, if you want, then we could try to move it to a different location and see if it does anything.
I'm gonna pick up the symbol of Mihas and just put it in the next one.
Nothing seems to happen.
Do you see any magic connection now?
No, it's still the same.
Yeah, still the same.
Okay, then we could possibly just mess around with them a bit. It doesn't seem like it'll activate anything until all 8 of the symbols are in place from... oh, hello, little water boy. What is... It's tiny. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. I think we may mess around with these a bit. I do not believe that. If there is no connection now, there won't be a connection if we put 2 or 3 in. Why is it getting closer to me?
It's fine. It's friendly. It's fun.
Maybe I just want to be your
I'm
friend.
not very good at swimming. I don't like water too much.
But
It's
I
just
mean,
a
we
little
were in
drip,
the
like-
river.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did not jump in the river.
Used to
I
that
stood very far
side,
away
yeah.
from it. Yes.
Well, I lost my water skin to that river. Look, it's sad now. Look what you've done, Ritz. Ritz.
It's not my familiar. I'm not going to take responsibility for the feelings of the little water.
He turns around in fucking despair. It's not just a water droplet, Ritz. It's more than that. It's
Does it have a name?
I'm gonna look towards Matter.
Well, I still haven't think about it. Still new to. So
You'll get a name.
yeah, we'll get one.
Eventually. You know?
Right, of course. Anyway.
And Ritz is gonna continue looking at the altar, see if he can figure something else out. Is there anything else that I could Any other information that I can see? Anything else that I can get when I look at these symbols? If I turn them around, is there anything on the bottom?
Of the godly symbols?
Yeah.
No, just whatever, like what you would expect. Like everything seems to be the same as the symbols you've seen of other clerics visiting your church and all that. Like you've seen all these symbols before, studied them.
Okay, and what about like these?
Oh,
like, do I
accepted them.
just see the little words? Like the little titles in there?
Well, there's like the titles, and then there's like space for something to be put there.
Yeah, but I
yeah.
mean like the titles, like there's Beauty and All, for example. Is there anything else that I see?
No, just like the title, like it's like a small, like it's the round thing, the title on top of it, and then space for something to be put. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna look to Ritz and say, Ritz, what is it the Nahas's, what's Nahas's title? He's gonna look around at different ones. Like he's showing interest in
It is the one where a garden must die, so new flowers may be born.
oh that makes sense. You're always embracing death.
Yes. Nihasa is the goddess of death, dreams, and darkness.
Ah, cool. To Jax that just sounds like scary, but yeah.
I'm trying to figure this out, but it is definitely harder than I thought.
Aren't we in a church of Helia?
Yes, we are.
So is this like old from Helia's clerics? Like when it wasn't taken by evil spirits?
I wouldn't say that. I haven't read the books here. Maybe I can figure something out once I've read the books, but that I took from upstairs. But right now, I don't know. From what I understand, yes, since I had a feeling of connection here to Helia when we were fighting the necromancer upstairs. But that's about all I can tell you for now.
Okay, cool.
If you want to help me, if you want, I can give you a quick rundown of all the gods, so you can possibly help me.
It's gonna start shuffling towards you.
So you've got Tamatis, the god of soul and compassion, which is the helping hand that you see there. And I'm gonna send you this, Jack, so don't worry. I'm gonna send you this all. Then you've got Helia, goddess of nature. She's the little branch that you see there. You've got Atiana, who is the goddess of order and balance. So she's the little scale that you see there.
Makes sense.
Uldar, and what's the other? And Ardul, the goddess of chaos. She has two sides to her, basically like what you would call a two-face. She's the broken circle that you can see there. And you've got Leviana, who is Levia, I mean, pardon me, who is the goddess of life and sun. Nihasa, goddess of death, and she's the moon. And then Epoch, time and anxiety. And that's the hourglass you see there. And then obviously you've got the burned branch, but I'm not sure.
That was on my sword, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was also the symbol that was there when
when we seen when we were fighting those people in that camp before we came here.
Okay.
And I have I've sent you and DM everything, so that it's a bit easier to understand. The middle one you don't see, by the way. That middle one you don't see that. Okay.
So
I just-
you said that Tamatis was the god of.
I'll send it to you too. You were in the room, so you probably heard it as well. 1 second.
I'm gonna.
It's in general as well, like the. Just a recap.
Yeah, I wrote all this down. Oh, so you already have all the placements for them down, okay.
What do you mean all the placements? No, I don't.
Top, right, bottom.
Oh yeah, that's what I was writing down.
The beauty in our could be Tamatis, right? Maybe.
That's how your water boy is.
Wait, what are you doing? No, come back. No.
It will look kind of confused at you, but then sadly go out of the circles.
It was just jumping on the different.
I was hopping around having fun.
Oh, I can. I'm gonna try and distract it. Like, hey, little boy. I'm gonna start walking over here, like, and then I'm gonna like. I have I'm gonna use my cook utensils and throw them around.
It will kind of look at Mato first to see if it's okay to go play with Jax.
Yeah, you can go.
I'm just gonna try and distract him. I'm gonna throw my stuff on like a fork over down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna go to the fork and then like try to pick it up, and then it realizes it can't, and then it's gonna look back kind of sad.
Oh yeah. Jack's just gonna like pick up the fork and like as if pat the water thing on its head, but obviously it can't.
Yeah, it's gonna look kind of disappointing, kind of disappointed, but then after a while it will forget and just start jumping around on your body again.
Okay, that's cool. That works.
So what I would do is I would place the ones that we are pretty sure of in the right positions for now, and we'll see what we can do from there. So on the left there, I would place Nihasa's moon. In the top left, I would place Atiana's scale. I'm trying to think what the other ones could be.
And just for myself, kind of marking each number.
Yeah. I would put APOC in the bottom right on the Grow and Persevere, which would be the hourglass. So that way 3 of them have been placed down.
Okay. I mean, just tell me exactly where.
So 7 is Nihasa.
8 is Tatiana. And 4 is Epoch. Does anything happen?
No.
Would you guys help me out with this?
But if you want, I can quickly let me write down all the things in order just to be sure you have like the right text as well.
I've got the text like all written down, so.
Can you send it to me so I can double check if everything's correct?
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
I'm gonna put Damatis at 1 and Uedara. Which one is it? The 6 choice is the only truth.
Wait, so you're putting Thematis in 1? And then which
Yeah.
one were you putting in 6?
Wait, you already put Uedara, so.
No, I haven't put anything in 6.
But you put Uedara in.
Yeah, but that was me thinking, but I haven't actually, like, not only, like, I've not confirmed that.
Oh, also, as you were going through your books earlier, you did notice why it is that you couldn't find like much about this ritual as well, because you noticed that most of these books seem to be information about the gods and things like that, or like clerical related.
Oh, so does that mean there'll be stuff about the burning branch god in there?
I don't know, maybe.
Jax is gonna try to be useful, and he's gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna check out the books with the water boy."
Oh, well. Oh, sorry. Well, these are these that I was talking about the books that Ritz were investigating, but these are also, I mean, these are just various kind of books. As I said, with each book is one letter of the alphabet, and that's where Mato took the X from.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying that the information could also not be in these books, because. Yeah.
Could I just try and have a look, see if there's anything like about the burning branch one?
Well, what are you looking like? Are you taking out the books and like going through them, or what are you doing? Tell me exactly what you do.
I'm playfully going through the books with the water boy because he's just trying to help in some way.
He's gonna like run on top of the bookshelf and kind of like swing around on top of it.
And Jack's like, "Whoa!" He's gonna pull out a book and like, "Whoa, look at this one! Oh, this guy! Oh, that's sweet!" Like he's like this feeling like with a child.
The water elemental will like jump on top of the book and ruin whatever page you opened because it's water.
Jack's gonna slowly close the book and move on to like a different page.
Yeah, so you're just taking out the book and reading something randomly?
Yeah.
Which letter did you take out from the alphabet?
I took out Y.
Y.
Yeah.
Let me check. Oh. Well, just roll me a D100 to see how interesting of information you find.
Not that interested.
you come on a page that says the pages you come across is about something called the aftermath, and it's describing like cleanup works and how they organize things, things like that.
Hmm.
How they clean things up.
Well, how to like it's more like a historical record of like how they did it, like of it seems to be going about it seems to be detailing some sort of building that like how they restored it and things like that. That's what like the pages you're reading are about, like how they restore the building, but you don't have much context to know like what it is actually like where or what or how. That's just what you're like come across.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So which ones have we got now? Which like encryptions have we got? We've got I gotta must die, right? Have we got grow and persevere? We got that, haven't we, as well?
So currently we only have 4, which is top, then Matis, bottom right, which is Epoch, left, which is Nihasa, and top left, which is Tatiana. And the other ones that I sent to you were things that I just thought, but I removed. So those 4 are the only ones that we've confirmed so far.
Now, the God of Chaos could be the one that you put, Pyro, but I also thinking bottom left.
Mato, the voice in your head will speak. To unlock this much power, I know choice is the only true freedom. We all know this.
And I just look at these plates and I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait, I deleted it.
Goodbye.
You can
Where?
put the Control C to.
That doesn't work.
Oh no.
Just disappeared forever.
I just realized this motherfucker is talking to Uldar. Well, probably not to Uldar, but probably to
Yep, I was gonna say that I noticed the same.
Ardu.
Yeah, I noticed the same writing on this plate. Okay, thank you.
Oh, what's
I can't
yeah?
control.
I need to like. What's your HP? You remember?
16. Well, I have 13 now, but 16 total.
Okay.
Dang. I'm gonna pick up the symbol of the broken circle and put it in. And the one where it says the choice is the only true freedom.
As you do so, you will hear the voice in your head. You think I am one of those cowards? You think they search for freedom? No, they do not seek power.
Who the fuck is he talking to?
I have no idea.
Jax out of the blue after looking at the books and say, Helia, wouldn't that be BT and all, maybe?
Oh, that would be a correct assessment. She is nature and love. However, Thematis is soul and compassion. I thought she would be more appropriate.
A small note: Helia is more willpower than love.
Okay.
I have her written down here as nature and love, so fuck.
Yeah, that was some. I made some changes. That's why, like, you need to, like. Yeah, there's some small connotations that are pretty important.
Levia could be the stay on the path that was given.
So then Helia would be bottom right instead of Apoc. Willpower, persevere.
Basically, I would like, if you want the most accurate descriptions, it's what I send in general chat of each god.
Well, going by that logic, Apoc could be the top right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And what do you think about Levia being bottom?
Wait, Levia. That's the life, right?
Yep.
Stay on the path I was given. But why would she stay on the path that was given to her if she's all about sunlight and joy? Wouldn't she be more about there's beauty in all, or live on my children and embrace what is given?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, that makes more sense. But that could also be Apoc. Because Livon is like to continue living, so it's timely based, I see.
I'd like to sit down and start reading the book about the gods.
Okay. Any specific god you're interested in? Or?
I'd like to figure out this puzzle, to be honest.
Well, yeah, but like,
if I can figure out like these things, what they would mean to the gods, I'd say mainly Thematis, Helia, and Levia.
mm-hmm.
Possible, because they are the ones that are the most similar to each other, and I'd like to be able to differentiate.
Okay. Let me think, or let me look at my notes as well.
Do I need to roll something?
No, you can just you can find pretty quickly just like descriptions of them, and I can give you more accurate. And you would also like know this already, so it's basically like, yeah, it or like you would know like most of it, and this is just adding to your knowledge basically. So you don't need to roll for that. So what was it? Thematis, Helia, and Levia?
Yeah.
Let me describe this in a way that will help you the most. You know that Helia is more of a force of nature than a merciful goddess, as you can see in the drawing, for example, that I put in the world as well. She doesn't care as much for who lives or who dies, just that nature goes on. And yeah, that's how she inspires willpower as well, because basically she creates nature's beauty, but also nature's disasters and all that. Then Tamatis, you would know the god of soul. Let me think what you know about this. You would know Tamatis stands for equality in her part as well, because she sees all as equal. Everyone that has a soul, if they are good or bad, it doesn't matter to her as long as they have a soul. Levia, you would know, is the giver of life. What else would you know about her? Well, you would know that to humans, Levia is to life what Nihasa is to death, and it's not like they have a bad relationship. So like you would know pretty you would be pretty knowledgeable about Levia, just knowing that she's the guardian of life basically. And,
Alright, I'd like to put Levia in the top right.
the top right?
Yeah. Live on my children and embrace what was given.
Okay. Well, basically, after doing this long enough now, you would know as well that it seems like it will only activate once you put everything on the right place.
Yeah, I realized.
Yeah. If there's any other descriptions you would want, I can give you as well. And if you want to read more specifically in the book, there's also secrets still to be revealed in there.
Man, I'm honestly just busting my brain trying to figure out, like, what god is in what slot, to be honest.
Yeah. That's good. Helia basically she inspires willpower more than she is the god of, like, she became the god of willpower more because her forces of nature inspired this into the people who live in nature. Because nature is both good and bad, and you need willpower to survive within it.
So, could it be the right one?
Which ones are we missing now? Like, what encryptions are we missing?
A lot of them, bro. I have no idea.
Okay.
Can we do
So-
a recap what we have?
Yeah, let's do
Right
that.
now, what I have is Tematis top, Levia top right, Apoc bottom right, Ardul bottom left, left Nihasa and top left Atiana. That's what I have right now.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, send it in general.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool. Yes.
I say put Helia in right.
I don't. I feel like that might. But there's a god of faith as well, which might be linked to the fate. I'm not sure though. You know Ardol and Erdal? Or yeah, Ardal and
I
Eldar.
feel like they could be right as
Yes.
well. When the Tread of Fate is turned, is what is was.
It is. So it's. Wait, let me put like the right quotes. It's like this basically.
So it can be epic as well.
If you want, I can help you if you guys are not having fun with this.
Definitely breaking our brain over, that's for sure.
Well,
Stay on the path
The
that was
Tread
given.
of Fate is turned. Was is what is was.
Stay on the
I'm
path that was given.
I'm also thinking that the book and the ring that I got, they are corrupted, and that could be the burning branch. So bottom left.
Are Ardal and Eldar the same one? Like, would they be the same
Yeah.
emotion?
Yeah.
Because
What-
like,
Tread of Fate is turned. Was is what is was. That's epoch. Time. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the
So
same.
I'm gonna move bottom right to right.
tide.
You can just edit in Discord.
Which
so
one was
not-
yours again?
I'm thinking that bottom left shouldn't be Uldar, but instead the burning branch.
It's just so confusing because we don't actually have visual of like what I'm looking at.
Stay on the path that was given.
you want visual of something, or what do you mean? Which part?
I just feel like I'm looking at this and I'm just like, wait, which name do we not have? I'm looking at like 4 different fucking things
Oh, yeah.
to like have an idea of where shit has to be.
Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can
Like
make that easy.
I'm looking at my notepad for all of my information. I'm looking at Discord for the gods. I'm looking at Whispers of Faith to see like which numbers they were in.
Let
And
me
then I'm looking
see if I
at
can
my
make it
other
easy.
notes to see all of the information that
How
I've
about
got that I'm writing down.
I'm just gonna put this here.
Can we do what Mato put in? See if anything happens.
Wait. Oh. Top right.
And then we can move shit around from there.
I'll tell you you're close with Mato.
I feel like Uldar and the burning branch and Helia are the one.
As you put the burning branch in the choice is the only true freedom, the voice in your head will say, yes, yes, Vidar shall rise again.
Vidar. That was said at his door. The light at the end, the light of the dead will reveal what is hidden. Make me shine bright and may you be worthy. The dungeon is open to all who I enter. Beware for rooms here. Beware of the dark. What the fuck is the dark?
I guess we will find out later.
Who the fuck is Vidar?
Who the fuck is the dark?
Is there a god that I know named Vidar? I don't think there is.
No, you don't.
Okay, but we know for a fact that the burning branches in the corner place.
Well, you know that, we don't. Beware of Vidar.
I just assumed that I said that it feels right.
Okay.
What if we swap bottom right and bottom? Uldar and Harry? But I don't know, this Uldar is chaos and none of these seem chaotic to me.
So Uldar and Ardul is both fate and chaos.
That's why I feel like what they're trying to fate is them. I think Bright is older.
I mean, but then you've got Helia. I think it's probably Apoc, Uldar, and Helia that we've got mixed around.
I
I
think,
think Helia is probably Grow and Persevere, as in like willpower.
that makes sense.
Uldar is probably right. So wait, I'll just swap it out.
So this one, I edited my post. So
Uh,
this-
I thought that Do Not Fear the Tide could be APOC, Grow and Persevere, because like Do Not Fear the Tide, that's like the anxiety, and then the tide could be like time, like passing. But then Grow and Persevere, yeah, that sort of swings.
that would be Helia, right?
You're very close with, but still some. If you want, I can tell you how many are wrong.
Yeah, maybe give us a hit. We've
Yeah.
been on this for like
Yeah.
2 hours now.
Well,
Are we just that stupid?
no, but it was also just like I wanted you guys to do this because it's also just putting you more familiar with the gods. I think that's good.
I've enjoyed this. I don't think I
have
thought it
as
was
well.
boring.
I have as
Yeah.
well. But I just feel like I'm stupid.
No.
Oh no, yeah, same. But
Yeah.
No, because you guys have never really like. This is the first time you're hearing this lore, and you need to like do everything at once. So like, it's definitely not. It's more to like make you more in sync with your character. Because like, I mean, Rit would do this quicker, but I'm trying to get you closer to Rit than you were before.
no, not yet. We have to now. Like I've had a conversation with Rich. He's telling me about all the gods. I know about the gods now.
So
No,
there's
basics about the gods.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You literally the picture that you sent in general. That's all you know. That's it.
Yeah, well,
Um,
it's some.
so there's three of them are wrong.
3? Okay.
3.
Well,
So you need to change like 3 with each other is what I mean.
Okay. So this. Okay. So let's
now
do.
that we look at my last message on Discord, I edited it.
Yeah, that's the one that I mean. That's the in that one there's 3 wrong. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the ones that we know is right. So. What do we know is right? I think. Oh, there you go. For sure.
I'm
it's
thinking
them.
as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
as well so far.
Wait, Lavia is the opposite of Nihasa, right?
Yes.
So can
Well,
the must
yeah.
die so new flowers can be Lavia?
No way.
I
because-
doubt.
And
No
don't
way,
work.
because
That's
Nihasa.
why.
How would Nihasa be?
One of these is still.
Nihasa
The one of the ones with the
impacts what
check
was
mark is
given.
wrong.
Yeah,
But
More of a
because
check
you
mark.
were given, yeah, but you were given death, and you should embrace. But I don't know.
would she say live on my children? There's no way that's Nihasa.
So one of the check marks is wrong.
Yeah, one of the check marks is
Okay, one of the check marks is wrong.
I think
means the one.
I think that's the one that's messing you guys up, because that's also like, because you don't know to change that one with another one as well.
I think Mata's right.
Can we try and swap Tematis and Halia?
Sure. Well, I feel like otherwise it's just going to take forever. So Atiana is the one that was wrong from the check marks.
Wait, what the shit? Isn't she balanced?
But yes, God of Order, Lance and Rose. So
The burning branch is definitely correct. I know that was correct because
I'll put a check mark on that then.
yeah, but Atiana is also order, not just balance. So
so those are the ones.
What else is order and balance? What else is order like? Stay on the path that was given is quite order like.
yeah, I think the same. But Apex doesn't fit the two sides of the story.
What is APOC? APOC is time anxiety.
Probably
I mean, if three are wrong.
It will actually, it could probably be Uldar because Uldar is like two-faced, right? Two sides to every coin.
Yeah, I'm thinking switch Uldar with Atiana.
Yeah.
Okay, we doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. There you go.
How about this?
Close, very close.
So,
Well,
are we check marking these?
I think we check mark those. And there's probably like so APOC is time, right? What is Halia? Yeah, swap those two around. Halia and APOC.
Wait, stay on the path though. But why? Because how is do not fear tide? How is that?
Grow and persevere. I mean, dude, I think Halia is grow and persevere, but APOC is also like.
well, I mean,
But there's no way Atiana is.
So I don't know. I think grow and persevere can be time related, so Apex could fit it.
I can give a deeper description of Atiana real quick as well. In this world, there are rules everyone must follow. These include the rules of nature, the balance of society, the circle of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Atiana, APOC.
I think they're all right now.
Yes, as you do that.
Yes.
Holy fucking shit.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Good job.
I'm gonna fucking copy this and save this for my sake, okay? So that I don't have a mental breakdown.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay.
Yes. Okay, well, as you do so, something happens. Let me get back to my notes.
Alright, let me do this so I don't have a mental breakdown next time. I'm gonna save this. I'm definitely saving it.
Okay, upon completion, the orb in the middle will open. It will magically disappear, and within it, you will see floating an amulet. Upon it are runes similar to the ones you saw on the door. Yeah, that's what you see floating in the middle.
What kind of runes are we talking about?
Like the similar text to the ones on the door that Jax read with the mask.
Jax, can you put on your mask? Yeah.
Jax is gonna equip the mask and go.
Okay. As you do so, you will see it says, "The soul is within, the soul hungers, the soul may choose its destiny. Choose from the gods that are present, choose from the elements of life. Add what you want, and I shall make what you desire."
I got to choose from the gods that are present. Choose from.
Choose from the gods that are present.
Yeah.
Choose from the elements of life.
Mm-hmm.
Add what you want, and I shall make what you desire.
Add what you want, and I'll just make what you desire.
Yep.
Okay, cool. With his mask equipped, Jack's just gonna start reading out what was just said. Is everyone going to down, or do you want me to read it again?
As you read this out loud, your voice will kind of echo, and all of you will kind of get like a cold shiver down your spine as Jax reads this ancient text in this language.
Oh, can I put on my mask and look at the? I'm gonna after this. I'm gonna say, Matto, the book in the ring. Can I take a look at it?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna walk up and hand it over. I mean, not hand it over, but next time I am with them.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the book in the ring.
Like,
Are
you holding them, or are you just looking at them from afar?
No.
It's still in my hands.
I presume that he's like held them out to me, and I'm looking at them.
As you look at them, you will see on the book it says, "He who controls his enemies from the inside out will gain true power." On the ring it says, one second, sorry. Where is it? Oh, on the ring it says, "Steal one memory and change a destiny."
With the mask, Jax is gonna look down at them. He's gonna look at the book. He's gonna say, "He who controls his enemies from the inside out will get true power." And then he's gonna look towards the ring. He's gonna say, "Steal one memory and change one destiny."
Does that ring a bell at all with me? Any text that I've written that like pops to mind, like a god that I think of when I hear that?
One second. As he reads the signal on the ring, Mato, make me a 1d100.
Oh shit.
Tusha's saving throw.
83. What happened in the last? Suddenly, Mato's water elemental will disappear, and Mato will forget that he ever summoned it.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm gonna notice this. We say, Mato, you're familiar.
What familiar?
The water, you know, like you got it from the water before.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never had a familiar.
Well, you would kind of be freaked out, Mother, because you know you can make one. Maybe. I mean, I guess I don't know if you think you like. What was your? Do you think you know you can make that, or was it kind of like you tried it
Well,
earlier and then you figured it out?
Well, as I first summoned it, I probably knew that I could do it, but now I
Well,
don't know.
well,
and
you
I'm
still
confused.
remember how to cast the spell. You just don't remember that you already did it.
And I'm just gonna continue like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I never.
Jax is gonna walk over to the books that he left. He's gonna grab Y and show the wet page, and he's gonna say, "Look, this page is. Oh, is the page like? Oh, is the page still wet?"
Yeah, like a little leftover from like when it went
Yeah.
over it.
I said, "Look, this page. This is from your familiar."
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking. Can I do an arcana check on the book to see any traces of magic in it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you will see traces of magic upon it. But like very vaguely, like a
No.
small familiar walked over.
I guess what you're saying is true, but I honestly don't remember anything. Like, are you sure it was my familiar?
It was for sure. Jax is gonna walk over with his mask equipped. Wait, is the gun's still there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk
Oh,
over to there.
one more thing. As you read the thing on the ring, like the runes kind of went, like it kind of went out. If that makes sense. Like the light of the runes went out as you read it.
Oh, okay. Shh.
On the gun. Oh, also, sorry, Rich, to answer your question from before. No, you don't. You don't recognize any of these things. But Jax, as you look at the gun, that you don't know is a gun, you will see upon it. It will say. "5 bullets are gifted. 5 lives. 5 lives can be extinguished. True freedom you can hold."
Jax is gonna look towards the gun and he's gonna sort of exclaim so the rest can hear him. 5 bullets are gifted, 5 lives can be extinguished. True freedom you can hold.
Nothing seems to happen except for like that same, like just like an uneasy feeling as you read these runes.
So the lights, you said the lights went out.
Hmm?
The lights went out on the runes over here?
Oh, no. When you
on my ring.
on his
Oh,
ring when he read it, yeah.
Is the ring still magical?
Yeah, with your Arcana check, you can tell it's magical. Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, in the middle
So
is
what's-
still the floating amulet.
can I look at that with the mask?
Oh, well, yeah, that's what you did before, and then you read
Oh, yeah.
the thing. It
Just
seems.
out of character, like,
Yeah.
I feel like Jax should take the gun and reach the amulet in the middle. But it's just my feeling.
This is icy, right?
This is what?
You said that in character, right? Oh wait.
No, I said it
gun.
out of
He said
character.
gun. Yeah, he said gun, so yeah, my bad.
Yeah, just I don't know, sharing my thoughts with you.
Uh,
You notice as you look upon the amulet in the middle that there's still that red power emanating it, and it seems almost as if like it's like pulling into it, as if you would put something near the amulet, it would get sucked into it.
Oh wait, yeah, because it said it'll make something. Add what you want and I shall make what you desire.
But you should also choose a god. So,
Choose from gods that are present. Choose from the element of life. Oh, okay. So we choose a god. We choose earth, wind, or fire, or water. We add whatever weapon we would like, and we get given something. Is that what's happening right now? Jack's gonna turn around.
I think that's up to you to decide. I think I'm very happy with what I have, and I don't want to play with any scriptures of the gods. I don't want to create something that would destroy the bond I have with Nihasai. If you would want to do this, I have nothing against it.
But you could choose Nahasa as the god, right? And I mean,
have you forgotten I have a massive scythe on my back right now?
well,
That was given to me by her. I have what I want. I don't need anything. I would say it's for you or Mato to take.
Jackson, I think he should decide. I already got a book that I'm really interested in. And yeah, you should choose.
I mean, I have this. He's gonna pull out the short sword that he took for the golden short sword, and he's gonna look at the weird tool gun thing. But this as well. Do I?
A bow for yourself?
Hmm?
Maybe a bow for yourself?
I'm more.
It says whatever you want, right?
Yeah, you're right.
However, if you do decide on a god, make sure you understand what that god wants and what the god is. Because not knowing might have a lot of consequences.
I'm gonna say you're gonna probably have to help me with that.
Well, what are you thinking right now?
Well, I'm thinking of either the short sword or this weird club.
I'm talking about the amulets. If you were to create anything, what would you create?
A short sword, probably, actually.
Not a bow?
I'm probably more efficient in dual wielding.
Alright. Read me again what it said.
The soul is within, the soul hungers, the soul may choose its destiny. Choose from the gods that are present, choose from the elements of life, add what you want, and I shall make you desire. I shall make you what you desire.
Maybe it's
It
the
sounds
blessing
like-
of a god, not
It
an
does.
actual item.
It does sound like that. It does sound like it is something given by a higher power, and you may choose one of the gods to create you something.
Well, that's
Using
great.
one of the four elements here. However, I think it is very important for you to be wary which god you choose, as I said.
the club or the short sword. weird tool.
The fucking amulet.
No. Like, which one do I choose?
It's up to you. I don't care.
I love how Rich is like obsessed about these, like what you got to choose. Meanwhile, Jax is just like, oh, should I choose the sword, the sword or the club?
Like, bro, I've been trying to explain to this kid that he just needs to fucking take something. And he's like,
I'm gonna say,
sure.
I was gonna say, wait, can I touch this thing? And he's gonna look at the gun.
I'm gonna fucking face palm him and like, this is not what I'm talking about.
Ritz, can I touch?
Jack,
That's
you
it.
ask me that one more time, I will slap you.
I don't want to get. I don't want to
I
get
just
cursed.
walk over and just touch it with one finger. See, it's fine.
Well, as you touch it, you will. Well, you would hear this from before already, but now you will hear it especially. As you touch the gun, you will hear the voice in your head speak even clearer and louder. It will say, "Yes, take me, put us all in, put us in, create something new, something powerful. Yes, choose any of the gods, it doesn't matter. Yes, or put them all in, put everything in. All the elements, all the gods, all the tools, all the weapons. Everything. Put in your comrades, put in yourself, put in the earth itself."
And I just quickly pull back my arm and okay, maybe not.
The voice,
Seems cursed.
the voice will get kind of weaker again as you only possess 2 of the items.
What happened, Mato?
Voice that I've been hearing for a while now keeps talking to me like.
Why would you tell them? Why would you tell them? They wouldn't understand. They're gonna try to take away your power. Just watch.
A voice?
A voice, yeah.
For how long have you?
Since I got this book and I pull out the book of the the Secrets of Blood again.
He's just like, oh, what about the ring? Does that do the same thing?
It doesn't seem like it. Only the book.
I'm gonna take out a notebook and I'm gonna walk up to Mato and talk to him like, if you ever experience schizophrenia, is this something you usually hear voices? Do you see things? Are there things that you see that aren't there? You have that feeling that there's something like watching you?
Not really, but and I just look at Jax. He saw my family that I didn't see mine, so you should work with me.
I'm gonna keep writing down and be like, yes.
This voice, what does it say?
It's like, I don't know, it just wants to become stronger and use me, like, I don't know, it keeps telling me to sacrifice everything for power, so...
Why would you tell them? Why would you betray me?
Chris is just gonna keep writing.
Are you okay, Mato?
I don't know, I've been feeling weird since we defeated it with necromancy.
I've gotten nightmares ever since I got my powers. He's gonna, like, very slowly, like as if we see from a horror film, he's gonna just, like, look towards Prince like it's fucking scared.
Just writing.
As you look at him...
I'm gonna grab my cross and start saying prayers. Like, I'm gonna look at Mato and, like, hold my cross in my hand, like, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Hasa, Amen, like, say prayers and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
So I shouldn't use the weight thing.
Oh, from what it looks like those items might be combined to each other if they both bring out the voices, which is what Mato just said. I think if we keep them apart, it's fine. I just wouldn't
put them all three together or use them in the sacrifice for the amulet that you have there. I would keep them as far apart as possible and try and not maybe combine them, I would say.
Wait,
But I don't think it's a bad
So
something bad.
hold on. I have an idea. The mask the creature wears, the book, the ring, the gun. They all want power. The necromancer upstairs, he seemed power driven. Maybe that it corrupts his mind or something.
yeah, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on him. I mean, it's not trying to control him.
No, that's why I'm saying I think we should keep. Well, we can use the objects. I would just say we keep them apart from each other. Have different people carry them, and as long as you guys would say that you have a strong mental and resolve, I don't think there would be a problem. I think that once your resolve starts to waver, that's when this specific entity would become a problem. Is what I believe at least.
He's trying to trick you. He's trying to take the power for his own. Don't listen to him.
And I'm just gonna put away the book and ring.
Like on the ground, or are you putting it
No,
in your bag or something?
yeah, in my bag.
Yes, keep them safe.
But that's the only conclusion I can come to right now. It seems like it might have something to do with the necromancer that we fought. Maybe this is what corrupted his mind to become so what is the word? So devoted to a cause that he before didn't believe in.
Matto, quickly put the things away from you and just see if you still get the voice.
I'm just gonna walk up to the water, pull out the book and the ring, and put it on the ground, and I'm just gonna sit down and try to meditate and just use the water as to calm me down and maybe
Yeah,
like look into myself and my magic.
yeah. There seems to be no more voice as you put away the items.
Have you read the book, Mato?
I haven't read it all, but yeah, I started it.
What is it about exactly? You may continue with your water magic. Sorry, repeat that.
I was just asking for help from Dampi.
Well, it's about how to control blood, basically. How to control the blood specifically in other people.
You remember when we ran through the village and one of the undead attacked me?
Mm-hmm.
And I used its blood to create a shield. And this book seems to be about controlling magic like that and probably more.
Okay, man, I see. That almost sounds like what the necromancer was doing, keeping them away from us by doing this, pushing us to the church.
I think we should, as dangerous this book is, we should keep it. It might give us an insight into the
I do believe I agree, but we should keep all the items apart from each other, and we should not waver our mental and what we believe in. If at any point you believe that you are starting to lose faith in whatever you are striving to do or striving to become, we should inform each other about it, and somebody else should take care of the book or the ring, whichever one you decide to keep.
I'm just gonna put the book in my bag and the ring in my pocket. So they are at separate places.
You will still hear the voice as strong as before, as when you have two of the items. It will keep telling you, don't give it to them, just keep us here, yes, keep us safe. We will never betray you.
I think I will be fine for now.
Where is it? So Matto, did the
Yep.
voices stop?
Well, when I
Just
didn't
say yes.
have my
Say
items,
yes.
Yes, but now I still hear them.
Because you're carrying them, or
Yeah, I feel like it's related to that, yes. But I don't really want to give it to you. I don't know how it would affect you.
Jax is gonna place his hand on the gun.
Oh,
Very
yes.
slowly.
So much power I feel within you. Yes, put me into the amulet, and we will grow even stronger together.
He's gonna, he's picking up the gun now, inspecting it, looking to see what it is, how it works.
The others want me. They want my power. The cleric especially. Use me now. Aim me at him and pull the trigger. It will be over so quickly.
With the gun, he's gonna aim it at the wall, at the floor, even, and he's gonna pull the trigger.
Well, a blast, explosion-like blast will come out, and a red bullet will go deep within the floor, where it will kind of explode and disappear.
looking at the Ritz and Matto, laughing, he's gonna go, what? Oh, holy shit!
That's some really high level magic you got there.
Fritz is like, what the fuck did I just see?
He's gonna
You should keep that club or wand or whatever that is safe. Don't accidentally fire it.
I don't think I should take it, though.
What do you
It
mean?
seems dangerous.
It told me to kill you, Ritz.
Why would you tell them?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Excuse me.
It told me to aim it at you and to pull the trigger, and I wanted to see if it would help you or if it would kill you. So I shot it at the floor.
That would have definitely killed me.
Yeah, so I shot it at the floor to see what it does.
That's smart. That is smart. I'll be honest with you. I do not know what it is. I have never seen some kind of caster equipment before.
Don't listen to him. I swear the next one is a healing bullet. It will help him. Aim it at him.
It also said that you want the power especially.
Which power?
Yeah, just power, the power of this thing, I guess.
Well, whatever it is saying, I honestly do not care about power. All I care about is...
It's lying. He's lying. Look into his eyes.
It's now saying that it would heal you if I shot you.
I would not try that.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm doing an arcana check on the bullet where it hit the floor.
Yeah, there is magical leftover essence.
It's definitely a very strong magic. I doubt it's for healing though.
Um.
So Yeah. Do you guys have any spare clothes or anything? We could wrap this event in it.
Oh.
Like,
Should I put this in the altar?
I would
Yes.
definitely not do that.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Should I keep it on me and put something else in the altar?
So Ritz is gonna take out like his notebook, and he's gonna be like, so from what we understand, these items seem to have something in common, both the ring, the book, and then the gun. And they seem to
What?
The one.
the wand. My bad. Yes, the casting one seem to have something in common, which is the being that's inside of it. It seems together they are stronger, as what we have seen. If Mato puts them on the floor, he doesn't hear anything. And from what I understand that you said, Jax, it's trying to gain power, which I think honestly sounds a lot like. And he's gonna like lick his thumb and turn his page and continue writing, which sounds a lot like what the necromancer upstairs was saying when we were fighting. Remember, he was talking about how he was lost and they forgot about him and they didn't care about him, and it all started like this, which almost seems like he was like, seduced into getting this power for himself to grow and gain strength, which I think is probably the work of this item. And I think if we follow what it wants, it could turn out even worse than it was before. However, I do not think that the item inside of the red orb might not have anything to do with it. I do think that if we try and enhance one of the items that it is contained in, it would only make it stronger, maybe causing it to have charming effects on the brain and body of us.
Why? We have access to this room to what we understand for, because I have to equip the mask and that way we can enter here. So no other person can come in here, at least not without the mask. And so we should probably leave those things here. Create something powerful with, for example, the short sword in my backpack. I don't want to become like that necromancer.
Marta, what do you think?
I feel like we should most definitely leave this one here and maybe come back later when we know more about this being trying to corrupt our minds. But yeah, I'm most definitely taking this book with me. Like, feel be helpful.
This excuse my rudeness, but don't we maybe think that it could be a better idea if we read through the book and try and understand what it says, and then leave it here so that it can't corrupt any other minds. If we were to lose it, or even a pickpocket were to take it from you, we might get robbed. You never know what happens on these adventures.
And how big is the book? I mean, I could read it in my sitting corner.
You could read it, but you would know that to learn these kind of magics, you would have to like read the book and then practice it, and then like look at the next page and then like practice that. Like it's like you can't just read it and then never look at it again.
Well, it's a spell book of kind, so it doesn't really work like that. I actively need it on me.
Eris is gonna write more stuff down.
But don't fear. If I feel anything off, I most definitely come to you first.
How about the ring? Are you keeping the ring too?
The ring itself doesn't seem to have any any beings inside of it. I think it's fine to take it with us.
Yes, yes. Lie to them.
Matto, when you read the book, does it say anything?
It just keeps telling me the same stuff as you.
Because the gun made, but that the one made me want to kill Ritz, and but does it not?
It doesn't specify. It doesn't say that I should kill you guys. It said that I should one day sacrifice you for greater power, but I definitely won't do that. It's foolish of me to even consider that option. So don't worry.
Inside check then.
Yeah, roll for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an inside check.
Yeah, sure. If Mata allows you to, you can.
Yeah,
Wait.
go for it.
I mean, if he's trying to deceive me, he better fucking roll it. So. 1 second. Where is it?
Yeah. Are you trying
But do
to?
I?
21.
But
Are you trying to deceive him, or?
well, Mato currently feels like he can control this voice, but yeah, I still don't know actually. Like one day it might be so strong that I just turn.
Yeah, make me a deception then, because you're kind of like you're not as sure as you make yourself be. So
What do I roll again?
deception. Ooh.
Oh my god!
Well,
Oh my fucking god!
That passes because it's meet or beat, and Ritz is trying to meet your or trying to perceive your deception. So he's making the check. So that does beat.
So I know he's lying.
Well, yeah, but you know, like what I said, like he's not like lying on purpose. It's more like he's not as sure as he seems.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'll just be like, if you believe in yourself, Mato, and the ring really does not have any magical properties as you say, then I don't see the problem in keeping the book. And the ring, my bad.
So what should we choose then? We also have to choose a god as well. I don't know. We already have the blessing of Nikas, and I don't know which other god should we have for first. And I just look at it.
Jax will put the gun on the table, pull out the short sword, and start pondering.
Well, if it is something that Jax wants to get himself into, he must choose himself for somebody that he thinks he can believe in, and even if it's somebody that he doesn't know if he can believe in, he must at least understand and learn what these gods are. Obviously, you know the main 7 gods. There is a couple more gods. There's the goddess Lucia of wisdom and justice, Leana of hope, peace, and family, Se of art, Chis of trade and crafting, Fia of war, Baltorden of fear, despair, and torture, Dampos of vengeance and madness, and Misk of luck. The other 7 you know, so it shouldn't be that hard. It is as you want, really.
We only get to choose from the gods that are present.
Oh, correct. You are correct, indeed. So the ones that you've seen here before you, Tamatis, Levia, Uldar, Helia, Atiana, Nihasa, and Epoch, and then obviously the symbol.
And I just
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just holding my hand over the bag where the book is, and the god with the burning branch.
What are you doing specifically?
But I'm just saying that there's one more, but it's
Oh.
already finished. So.
The branch.
Mato, you will also hear the voice in your head say, "Quickly, throw in the ring while they aren't looking. This is your chance for true power."
I'm just gonna put my hand in the pocket, but it doesn't take out the ring.
Okay.
Jax is gonna think back to the sword and like. Do you remember when I took the sword?
The short sword or the
The sword that had the red magic. with
Oh,
the
yeah.
branch.
Yeah.
When I took that, I saw the memory of the guy that I made vanish, didn't I?
Yeah, because it from your understanding, it used to be his sword. Yeah.
I want to say something, but I feel like it's meta as fuck. Yeah, no. Jax is gonna pull out the short sword that he's already done. He's gonna wave it in the air and he's gonna say, "What do you guys say, Earth or Wind?"
I'm not your dad, young one. Make your own decisions. You're old enough.
I just look confused and just quickly stare at the water and say nothing.
He's gonna, oh yeah.
Is Jax is a human, right?
Jax is
How old is Jax?
26.
Okay, so never mind. He's not. Well, he's a young one.
To you, he's a young one. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, he's a young one. I'm a solid 135.
Jesus Christ. Jax is gonna walk over to the wind with
Mhm.
his sword, and he's gonna like move the sword into the wind.
As you touch the wind with your sword, the like a beam of wind will fly into the it's almost like it's like sucking out the wind of this into the orb. As this will disappear.
Shit. Hey, with the sword, he's gonna be so like he's gonna be really fucking like surprised and shocked, and he's gonna look towards Ritz and say, You're gonna have to
look at me.
little. He's gonna walk towards the ritual table, sort of doing circles around it. And he's gonna say, Ritz, Helia,
she's the goddess that helped us the other day.
the one that helped Mato, right?
Yes.
Once again rotating around, he then says, the burning branch, that's probably one of the gods?
It's definitely one of the gods present. However, as I said, I do not know anything about the god. We don't know what he may be, or she may be, and what they represent.
Choosing it may be naive then.
It might be a blessing or a death sentence as you decided. However, keeping in mind that we found the same talisman on the people that were trying to hunt down Nato, I would
say it is a possible death sentence.
He's gonna walk away from that one. He's fucking sick. Okay. And your own god,
Nihasa.
he's gonna stand over by the.
Nihasa is the goddess of death. She has been around for a long time, one of the older gods. Goddess of dreams and darkness. Basically sees people to the underworld, and she's the ones that will take on warriors that have lived a long time. She's also the one that makes sure that when it's people's time, they die. This is why a lot of worshippers of Nihasa are absolutely not scared of death, and you will see them more as like berserkers during battles. There is also old tales of Nihasa calling her the Grim Reaper, to give maybe a human more of an idea of what Nihasa is.
Jax is gonna start walking around and see if anything sort of draws him. Like, does he feel anything walking past him, or is just sort of get the same feeling?
You want me to tell you, or you want to choose?
Well, I just want to see like if maybe like the chaos within him, as in like the corruption within him, is like drawing him to a specific god, or.
Oh, well, let me think. Well, you feel the corruption within you is pulling you towards the burning branch. However, your sense of self, I guess, is the best way to put it. Your soul seems to be pulling you towards Uldar and Ardul, because they too, like you, are split in fate and corruption.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Anything else you want to know?
I don't think so. Thank you. Jax is gonna put on the mask by Alder's thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna pull out the short sword and he's gonna read out, there are two sides to every story.
Okay. It will, like the symbol will light up, float in the air, and get sucked into the amulet.
So wait, what happened to the short sword?
Oh, you can put it in the amulet as well if you want.
No, wait. What did I put in the amulet first?
The wind.
Oh, okay. I would like to put in the amulet. I mean, the short sword.
Okay. It gets sucked in as well.
Do you guys think I should keep the mask?
Yeah, it's also helpful in the city, so they won't see your face.
Ah, yes, of course. You're right. And then.
Can we put multiple things in the amulet?
To your understanding, it said, you only know what the text said.
Do you think a tool, maybe?
I'm just pulling out the ring in my hand and looking at it.
Ritz has taken out his prayer book and started saying like a prayer.
Does it affect you?
Well, yeah, the ring is talking to you constantly to like throw me
I
in.
mean, Ritz's prayer.
Oh, is Ritz like praying for you? Or what?
No, I'm just praying in general.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. That's all.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, as you pray, Ritz, the only thing you notice is like a bit of a closer connection to Nihasa as you stand near like this this powerful symbol of her. If you are done, Jax, you feel like you can just grab into the amulet to end the ritual.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Let me write this down. So we have wind, short sword, and Ordal and Aldur, right?
Hmm?
We have wind, short sword, and Aldur and Ordal, right? Wait, was it? Oldar and Ardor, yeah.
Older or not, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's best that I will think a week about the exact effects that this will have. Or that you can use this for. But for now, you're just holding a sick-looking amulet.
Okay.
Yeah, I will tell you next week the exact properties of it, because I need to think like what each choice means exactly. Do some research. But yeah, you guys can continue still for now if you want.
Okay.
If that's cool for you.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that does happen as you pick it up, your left and right sides of your body seem to differentiate a bit more, and your left eye, or your right eye seems to glow dimly with a faint yellow light as you hold the amulet in your hands, and the wind surges around you.
Wait, so my non-corrupted eye?
Yes,
It does what, sorry?
it glows dimly with a faint yellow light.
Okay.
And your both side seems to be more like defined instead of like the red side kind of, or the corrupted side kind of like creeping over the other side. It's more like a line in the middle now, like
Okay.
more balanced.
That's really cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And like your hair like flies in all sides with the wind like whirling around you and stuff, and like power surging from the amulet in front of you.
That's fucking okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, what? Wow. I like just like in awe of what's just happened to me.
That looks good.
How do you feel, Jax? Because I noticed that the line separating the corruption side is more definite now.
God, it's just, I just feel more balance, I suppose.
That's always a good sign.
Jax is gonna like just walk around the room like.
Is there anything left for us here to do? Or to do here, my bad.
You do remember the words upon the door, Jax. It seems like that hasn't come into play yet.
What hasn't come into play?
The words that you read on the door when you entered.
Ah, okay.
That was the big one.
Oh. Wait, guys, the light of the dead will reveal what is hidden. May she shine bright and may you be worthy. The dungeon will open for all who may enter. Beware for chaos roams here, beware of the dark. What's hidden? The light of the dead? Or is that the staircase from earlier?
I don't know, maybe this ritual required a sacrifice, like a living sacrifice as well. I
The
don't know.
light of the dead. Can I grab my lantern out of my backpack?
Which one? Just a normal lantern?
Well, yeah, the only lantern that I have is the normal lantern.
Yeah.
And light it.
Sure. Just with normal fire?
Yeah, just normal fire.
Yeah.
And I'd like to just pray
Mm-hmm.
a verse of Nihasa.
Okay.
1 second. What was it again that you said, Jax? Say that one more time.
This, the light of the dead will reveal what is hidden. May she shine bright, may you be worthy. The dungeon is open to all who may enter. Beware for chaos roams here. Beware of Vidar.
I don't really have a good prayer for that. I'll be honest.
That's fine. But
I'll just say something along the lines of Nihasa, for all these moons you have shown me the way. I require the light of the dead and the shadow to be shown. Show me the dungeon if you may.
Okay.
Or point me in the right direction.
As you ask your goddess to show you the light of the dead, out of your lantern, out of your sight, out of your wand that you all hold, shines no longer. Well, the wand and the sight already did this, but out of the lantern you hold shine no longer normal light, but moonlight fills the room. As you look at the bookshelf in the back, 5 books light up. The V, the I, the D, the A, and the R.
I'm going to put the lantern down and grab my moon cross, or my moon,
Mm-hmm.
and immediately thank Nihasa. And I'm going to just say the neutral soul, the soul keeper, the guardian of death, only those whose life has truly faded may enter your domain. Their life may be taken, and their soul may linger. May you have pity on them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say to Nihasa after she showed me that.
Yeah, you feel a warm presence inside of you. Nihasa is grateful for your unwavering servants.
And I'm going to walk up to the bookshelf and pull out VIDAR.
As you do so, you hear a click. The bookshelf opens, and the dungeon reveals itself to you.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
How much food do we have?
I have a lot of food.
How much is a lot?
I have 10 days worth.
I only have 1 day's worth. Actually, never mind. I have 6 days worth. I also have a lot of food apparently.
I have nothing.
Okay. So, how many days did you have? Did you say, Jax?
10.
And so we would have 16, right?
Yeah.
16 days in total. That would be 5 days for each of us to eat, I believe.
You're saying we are gonna stay around here?
Well, I mean, it appears there's a dungeon down here, and I don't know how long we're gonna be down here. So I think it's best for us if we have a general idea of where we stand, and how long we might be down here before we go down here. Also, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a quick rest. We don't know what's down here, maybe an hour or two. Take a quick rest and then get back on this path. What do you guys think? It was also night when we arrived here, so it might be daybreak soon. We could take a long rest if you guys want to do that as well. As I said, we have 5 full days of rations. I'm not sure how long we could be down here for, but
I think we should take a long rest. It's gonna be fine, like we had the acid on the floor above, so they can't get us.
true. Also true.
And they can't open the door anyway without the mask.
That's also correct.
And you guys are elves, so you don't have to sleep.
But we do need to rest.
Yeah, well, you can still sleep.
And I'm only a half elf, I'm not a full elf.
Okay. Jack, so I'm not seeing many elves, so just sees there isn't thought you're an elf.
So what do we say? Do we take a long rest?
I see. Yes.
Do we sleep through the night?
Jack, before bed, Jack splits out rations for each of them. So I'm going to use 3 of my rations for each of us all. That's cool.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, cool.
Have we eaten yet? DM? I don't think we've eaten yet.
Not since you've arrived in the zombie village, no. But that was only in the evening, and then it's kind of like you haven't eaten for about 14 hours now, so it's not in
Okay,
the
so it's a good idea to eat something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do.
I think Adam was like getting ready to start giving us like fucking, what are they called?
What is it called? Exhaustion?
Yeah, exhaustion.
Nah, you're fine. I mean, I would warn you before. I'm not gonna be like, oh, suddenly you're starving.
Alright, by the way, guys, start on.
Where as these zombies attack us. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, you're dying of starvation.
Hey, you didn't tell me that you ate. Yeah, I mean, you guys can rest. You guys can eat. You guys can spend the night here and get ready to enter.
Long rest, baby.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're gonna end for today.
Man, that was good. That was a lot of fun.
That was a really good session. I
I
was a
had
really
to
good
use
session.
my brain there like a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was going through, because I have a lot more information on the gods than you guys,
Mhm.
I think. And even I was like, bro, my brain was like
That's just that was
breaking down, like trying to figure out which god was what.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Well, with these books, basically, once you have some downtime, you can basically ask me like if there's any like if you want to read these books, and I can make like some extra lore that you would know from it also, like a small
That's probably
recap.
what I'll do. I'll like read the books like as I go.
Yeah,
8. How many books did I grab again? 8 books?
8, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't write that down, so I might have to write that down.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have written it down. Collected 8 books from the church. I did. Write
And you have one more from the cleric as well. The diary
from the what?
from the masked man. Remember, you got it from like under the desk.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you kind of just picked that up and then never read it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll be honest with you. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like it could have helped you with this at all. Yeah.
I mean, it would have been painful if like the answer was in there, to be honest. But I'll figure that out once. I'll figure that out once I read it, right? So we'll see.
Sure.
We'll see.
Okay.
Well, boys, that was a fun episode 6, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had fun too.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see where the story goes. We're a slow like group, but I think it's quick. I think it's
I don't
fun
mind
that
it.
we're so slow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Like we spent like a whole fucking episode in one room. Like I find that really cool. No, the fact that we're able to have a whole episode in one room with like fun RP interactions and fun stuff going on.
Yeah, I think it's good too.
Like, yeah.
I think DM is like, I want to move this forward.
No, like
A
otherwise,
little bit.
I wouldn't make these. I mean, I already prepared. Like I told you, I prepared too much. Like this time, I feel like I've prepared the entire of next session already with you guys' space. So it's nice for me. I have less work for next week. So.
Also,
Yeah.
this Saturday I won't be.